Hello and welcome back to my video about project SocketChat. It's the chat system I'm building from the ground, and I appreciate you following me here on YouTube. Remember to subscribe with the link below in the right corner, and you're always welcome to make a comments in the comments fields if you have any questions or feedback to me. In this video I will show how you can have a user login in a database. In the previous video, the part number 9, I show how we create the system in Mongo, so all the message is added to the Mongo and not in a global variable. In this video, the part number 10, I will show you the same but based on the users and maybe the rooms. It depends on how much time we used. So let's go ahead and let's move. The first one we have is this one. So I will create a new file in the library. It's called users. In the user we want to the change room, and we need the connection. And we're going back for the app, and down here we need the users dot change room, and scrolling up to the top, and we import users here, and we're scrolling down again a little bit more. Here we go, and the connection should be the Mongo, and we want to leave room is equal to leave room, and we want the requests, we need the data inside, and then we need to go to room. Is we need anything else? Nope, I don't think so, not for now. And then we copy those into our users, and we need to import from library, import the message, and then we go inside here and we can add those inside, and we can go back, and what we need now is basically the username. So the username here, I think it's better to place it in the end here. Let's make it more readable here down, and we need a request, and just copy this, it's easier. And we need the leave room, should be none, and go to room, and the username, and remove this, and I'll just say this. And that's how we do this, and we are going back to the application here, and now we have the change room, and the message here, it's fine. So what we want is the user should change the room, so we need to know which user does online. That's perfect. So we're going up here on when we connect. When the user connect, here the user online. That's perfect. And this count will now working much better after we have created it. So going here, and this is how we change the room. And we have one here's connect, disconnect. Let's see your application here. It's connect. Yes, and the room should always be lobby as it when we connect, so we will place the user here right away. Then we have users connect, and we need the database, so we need to connect here. I will move it up here. And the database is Mongo, and what we want is the time, the room, and I will take this inside the connect, and coming it out. And we want the request. Yes, we want the request ID. And then we go in the room, connected time, that's fine. And then inside here, connected time, last message. And then we need to go inside again and join the room. The room is lobby, so the request ID here will going for the lobby, so we need to handle based on the request ID. So need to remove this and the users online. I will probably remove this too because we don't need it anymore. And when we're going online, I need to push it inside, and then we don't need it inside here anymore. And this is the users online. And this is the count. Okay, and this is the user list. Perfect. We need inside here the connect, disconnect, get room, get online room users. That will be fine. And then we will pass it. That's what we want right now. And users online for the request. need a message in the lobby, and I think this should be go away. Message room, yes. The client disconnect, so good. Now we can remove this. And what we want here is join the room, connect, room, and let's uncomment this for now, just to be sure we have the right one. So the connection here would be users, online users, insert when we connect. Let's say update. Update 1. Absurd. That's just a second. I need to figure out what happened here. Absurd. Yes, that's correct. And we need a username. Which username here is online. You can just say this is equal to 1. User ID, it's the request ID. It should be time. And the rank of this user rank should be best. The username, and then we need the room, and last message add none. Let's see about what happened if we go in here and okay, so this is not working. That's my update, sorry. It's because what we want is update the user ID, that's right. And if you not exist, then we need to say set. And now it should work. Online users we have here. Last message null, and this is the time we have connected. And the next one should be connected time, last active time. I think the message again is spelling incorrect, so yes, so now cool. So I'll reload again, and we have all the users. So let's say this one. So that's perfect. The guest number 1, we have request. And let's say we want to have one more time. Should be disconnected. Just for fun. Disconnected. Add. Connected. Add. So we have those. It's perfect. So now we have the users online here, but we still have errors up here, and yeah, you can see that. We will fix it. So the next one should be add the message about the user. Now we want to make it try. Nah, we don't care about that right away. So the online user, the username could be username is equal to up here. This should be the connection. So this should be about the connection here. And the user data here, yeah, that's the data about the single user. So we will come for this a minute. But let's taking the online users. Should be admitted for the room. So what you can see in the right corner here should be only the users based on the user room. And let's say we want the users. Now we have to connect it. We need to disconnect, so let's taking the disconnect time down here. And what we want should be disconnected. And then we can copy this inside. Disconnect, get room user. We want one more here. And what we want here is user data equal to the request ID, the con is equal to request is equal to the request here. Use ID. And then we have it here. Call it username. So username here, and disconnect. Insert a message, and we need this one. And here we will want to require its exist. User rank and username, and we don't care. Update 1 and everything is good, and we need to say that disconnect time here should be none because the user doesn't disconnect. And down here we need the user data is equal to connection and online user find one, where the user ID is equal to user ID, and then we want to return it. So let's see what's happening here. The clients connect and disconnect and remove it. So disconnect is null, should be set, but it doesn't. So right now we have a problem when the users disconnect, but here you can see the room do something still, so that's probably what happened. The disconnect remove the users online should be here, and line 46 and the row. Yeah, what we want here is the user data and users get single user data connection and user ID, whoops, is equal to and here and so let's try it again. Do we have any errors here? Yes. Non-type. and we need to see 49 non-type of disconnect room. And the request ID. Here we go, disconnected at. So that's perfect. So if we have this and going back and reload, the 9 should be here. Disconnected and connected. Perfect. And still the username here. So everything here is still fine. And the users online, what is the user get room users? That's what we want here. It's the room the user is disconnected from. This is online user public, and we need to admit get the room's users, and we need to dump it, and then we need to broadcast it JSON, and what we want is, yes, that's what we want. And when you connect, we want to connect. And user get rooms, then we go back for the users here, and we just copy this, and we want to find where the room is equal to this. Room data is what we want to return here. And let's try it out. Must be an integer. So yes, we have a problem here. We have going to disconnect there, but we still have the issue. So I will figure out what's happening here. And now I have found the issue, and I'll explain what we're doing wrong here. And it's just I think it's a brain fried. This is the second video where I need to think very much. So it's because we need the connection here. If you just copy this and put it down here, and going down for this one and put it inside here, save it, and going it back, then you can see what's happening here. Everything is fine, and you can see a lot of online users. So what we want is only the right users online that's not disconnected. So I will add the disconnect here. Say if the disconnected add is none, then you only show this. And we still have a little bit here. So let's go into the Mongo and remove all the users. And going back, and you can see we only have one. And then we have two. This is the other. Let's say client 2. And we have the client 1. And if I reload again, it should be only 2. Client 1, and if we're going back, you can see 3 here. So this one should be disconnected. So that's correct. I think that's enough for this time. In the next video, I will show you how, when we change here, how this should be the correct one. So when you change room, then the chat rooms will be following. I've tried that in this video, but it makes some issues, and I need to research before I can explain what's happening and what to do. So this will not come in this video. I hope you enjoy and you have learned more about how we can store the online users in Mongo database and how we can tell about disconnected and connected. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you want to subscribe to the channel in the right corner below on the ding. And of course, if you have any questions, please make it in the comments below. And of course, you can follow me on GitHub. The source code will be in the comments, and what technologies I use. Thank you so much for the time, and hope to see you next time.